weak as some. Hey, shut it off!
What's going on, you guys? Man, the news just keep coming in. I want to take a step back from Errol Spence and just everything, but it's just too much, right? It's just so much news, and your boy Bushido got to give you the scoop. Well, according to Bob Arum, he heard from word of mouth from his sources of 6 decades in the game that Spence-Garcia didn't do too well pay-per-view wise. That they only did 125K. Now, do we believe Bob, right? Let's look at this, right? Let's look at this, because everybody seems to believe Bob. They want to believe Bob Arum when it's convenient, when it fits their agenda, when it fits their narrative. They want to believe Bob Arum. When it's something he's saying about Terrence Crawford, they want to believe it. When it's something about somebody else, they don't want to believe it. People need to come to realize that Bob Arum is a 90-year-old man, 89, 90-year-old man. You say, hey, Bob, huh? You be right in front of him. He don't even hear you. He's just an old man that just kind of just says anything. So you got to kind of take what he say with a grain of salt. I don't believe everything Bob say. But sometimes he do probably be telling the truth. But whatever the case, that's $79, $99, $85 pay-per-view. That's not the wave, bro. I had a feeling it wasn't going to do good. You know, neither guy really sold the fight. The major selling point for this fight was the fact that Errol Spence Jr. was on his return and the fact that he's from Dallas, Texas. That was the biggest selling point. Only really Philadelphia believed that Danny Garcia had a chance. You know, neither guy really is really outspoken, boisterous. They don't really get the people going. And let's just be honest, the fight itself wasn't that exciting. It was kind of like the same thing over and over again each round. But for Bob Arum to say 125K, it's pretty low. He also came out and said that Sean Porter, the fight with Spence and Porter, did under 200K. But of course, they put out that they did much better than that. But the funny thing about that, those numbers came out the next day. That necessarily don't happen. Usually the pay-per-view numbers come out the following Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. Not the next day. So I didn't believe the Spence Porter numbers anyway, honestly. But I didn't trip on it because I know pay-per-view is a hard sell. When you got two guys who don't necessarily move the needle as far as the rocking the mic and stuff like that, nah. It's going to be a hard sell, bro. Casual fans, they need to see more. And by you constantly putting these guys on pay-per-view, the casual fans ain't going to see them. The Spence-Garcia fight, in reality, let's be real, people. People don't like to be real on YouTube, but your boy Bushido, hey, look, that fight, that whole event should have been on free TV. Who was on the card worth paying $79.99 for? $75 for? Who? What did you give us? That $50 Mike Tyson, Roy Jones card was worth every penny. Worth every penny. They put on a great show. Triller did a phenomenal job. Maybe these guys should take notes. But truth be told, Errol Spence Jr. is not as big as a star as people claim he is. To me, a star is somebody like Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. Those guys, those are stars. Neither Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence is really a star. None of these dudes are stars. They don't even got 1 million followers on social medias. Your average UFC fighter got over 800,000 followers. Stylebender got 4 million. If we want to talk about numbers and popularity points, Stylebender, he just came on the scene 2-3 years ago. He got 4 million followers already. But the pay-per-view numbers, do we believe Bob? Bob liked to snoop around and see what everybody else is doing. He said that Errol Spence, Danny Garcia only did 125K. I didn't expect it to do necessarily well. I was hoping it did for his sake. I ain't no hater. I'm a realist. I hope it did good for his sake, but I didn't really expect it. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, the week before that, we just paid for the Mike Tyson fight. Then the following week, you want us to pay even more for a lesser event for guys that nobody even know. Nobody know these guys like that, bro. How you gonna put a price tag on that? See, really what it is, they put the price tag on these. They put these guys on pay-per-view. It gives these fans this sense of, oh man, this guy's a big star because he's on pay-per-view. No, they just need a reason a way to pay these motherfuckers. That's what that is. The pay-per-view is a way for them to pay these guys them outstanding purses. That's all that is. But do we believe Bob Arum? Everybody like to see and believe Bob Arum when it fits their narrative, when it fits their agenda. But do we believe him now? Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.